a deeply personal and courageous story of a young Kenyan woman who overcame generational silence, societal stigma, and repeated pregnancy loss to become a bold advocate for family planning, leveraging the power of digital peer support through Viya to reclaim her voice and help others make informed reproductive choices.
Hi, my name is Ngina. I was born and raised in Nairobi City. When I was growing up in my home, nobody spoke about sex, puberty, or even family planning. The only thing that I was told is to stay away from boys, but nobody explained why. When I went to school, I heard whispers from the dormitories, from my fellow students, not lessons from the teachers. Most girls got pregnant and they were judged harshly. Others exchanged sex for basics like sanitary pads, snacks, others even school fees. Most of them, they were told that when they have sex with condom, it makes it less sweet, forcing them to have unsafe sex. It was not a choice, but it was a survival. In the community, we were not allowed to ask many questions. When you ask about contraceptives, it was seen as a sign of promiscuity. Because why would a young girl under 18 ask about contraceptives? When I finished school, that's when I learned about condoms, STIs, and contraceptives. At 20, I got married. But I believed that my husband was the only one who was supposed to decide when to have kids. I lost 3 pregnancies, each at 14 weeks. I battled the pain in silence. I didn't know who to share to. Not even my family knew that I lost the pregnancies, because I was afraid to be judged by the family, by friends, even by the community. I got pregnant at the 4th time, not because I was ready, but because I want to prove that I'm a woman enough. I don't want to be judged that I can't bear kids, yet I'm married. I didn't get to understand as to why I lost the 3 pregnancies, but I kept pushing on. I went on and asked about family planning from my friends, but they didn't tell me the truth. They only told me about the side effects. They didn't tell me that each and every family planning works differently for each and everybody, because we are all different. When I gave birth to my daughter, I made a choice to get a family planning, IUD. I needed time to heal, to breathe, and to feel free once again. But due to the fear of the side effects of family planning, I sought more information about the family planning. In 2023, I joined Viya Health Community, where I found women who shared shamelessly. They empowered me, because many of them, they have powerful stories to tell. Many have experienced different things, and that gave me strength and boldness to speak about mine and to know that I'm not alone. I'm sad that a classmate of mine, Kate, had to drop out of school because she was pregnant. It was so shameful. People talked about her. She gave birth, she came back to school. She had to drop out because of the criticism, and she had to get pregnant again. Not because she doesn't know about family planning, but because his husband thinks that family planning will affect his manhood. How I wish that school could teach about sexual reproductive health. How I wish that parents are empowered about sexual reproductive health, to speak openly with it to their children. Why is it that schools teach about sex and relationship, but not reproductive health, not how to protect ourselves? Family planning is not just a service. It's a lifeline to survive, to protect. It's a choice. It's power. Today I speak for those girls who are still silent, those who are still trapped in poverty, shame, and misinformation. I speak because I found my voice, and I want them to find theirs. Let's raise a generation that does not suffer in silence but speaks boldly. I'm not just a woman who survived loss. I'm a woman who found her voice, and I want others to find theirs, who can speak boldly about themselves and what they've gone through in a community that does not judge.